for the boys.
Woo! Oh, I fucked.
Good morning, guys. What is going on? Welcome back to another Saturday. I guess this is kind of a Saturdays for the boys because I'm going to be with some of the boys today because we're doing Roy's engine swap today. And like I said in last night's video, I'm going to be prepping my engine finally. So it's like 8:30 in the morning right now. I got to swing over and get some coffee. I got to go to a dealership out in Tempe to get two of my parts. Then I got to go to a Japanese import yard to go get one of my sensors, my air fuel sensor, because I don't want to buy a $200 one from the dealership because that's a lot of money, and I can get this one for 25 bucks. So I'm gonna do that really quick, but I'm gonna bring my clutch and stuff with me, so that way I can do it all there. Put everything on the motor now that has to go on the motor, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got going right now, and then we're gonna head over to Brian's house and get this day going. So as usual, coffee first, and let's get the car loaded up quick. Alright, so this is my clutch, flywheel, pressure plate, and throttle bearing, and my fuel rail that Mark sent me. So got those, and let's get going. Alright, so I just got done here at the dealership. Literally just got a seal and a bearing, and that was $75. So yeah, there's no wonder these K-swaps are hard to do because they're really expensive. So yeah, now I gotta head over to that junkyard right now and pick up that sensor, and then make our way over to Brian's house. But yeah, kind of bummed on that. I could have went and got it cheaper, but the dealership was another 40 minutes from here, so it would have been like 30 bucks in gas, plus the price was only like 10 bucks cheaper than what I paid here, I think, after tax. So not worth it. So I just came to this one, paid a couple bucks more for the parts, but yeah, can't win them all, but at least we're getting this done. All right, well, this is the last piece right here, my upstream O2 sensor. So but that news just got from good to bad, because my starter's been going out for a bit now because I bought it when I did the swap and it was a remanufactured one, which was a bad idea in the first place. That was the only part that I cheaped out on, and I'm regretting it because it won't start. So I just called AD and he's gonna come try and save me. We're gonna either bump start it or we're gonna have to just smack the starter or something. So I gotta get a starter before I do this swap or something. I don't know. I gotta figure this out. This sucks though. I'm stuck in a parking lot, and I can't even move the car. I'm trapped in right now. So while I'm stuck here waiting for AD, I want to give a quick shout out to, what is this place? All Japanese Auto Salvage. Tony, the cashier, the guy behind the counter. He was a super cool guy. Helped me out. Got me what I needed instantly. So thank you. Oh hey, look who's here to the rescue. Why is he driving a Suburban? Okay, we just smacked it a few times. AD to the rescue as always.
That easy.
Where would we be without you? Gracias. It's been a rough morning.
How's it going?
Better now that the car started. Alright, so I've already started swapping over some parts on Roy's motor, and I'm masking it off really quick because I'm going to wash it while they're pulling his old motor out, and they're arguing like girls about something. And Chris, one of our new friends here, is supposed to be showing up here any minute. Actually, he's from Colorado, and really nice guy, so you guys will get to see him or meet him and say what's up. But yeah, I'm going to finish doing this, and I'm going to get it clean so that way I can get my motor up here. Update. I got the motor cleaned up. This is Roy's motor. It's all looking nice. So gotta wait till they pull that one out, then we gotta swap a few pieces over to this one, and then once this starts going in, throw my motor up here and start cleaning that one up. But what's his name just showed up? Chris showed up, so introduce him to everybody and continue on with the day.
The axle might be going back because when I turn, I hear something like how I was hearing with the brake car.
It depends. It should be like.
It's pizza time. Well, they just got the motor out finally, so I'm gonna help Roy swap over some new parts to his car. New car. No, new parts, old parts to new motor. There we go. Getting tongue-tied here, but Emiliano just brought his EM1 over. You guys been asking about this a lot. We still got to do a video on it though, but he's having some vibration issues right now, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, well,
No.
No?
not any. It's less. I took it to get the wheels balanced, and the vibration went away. So I still want to get under it to kind of get a quick check, just before it hits the track.
He's just really anal retentive. You could see like how clean the motor is, but
The reason those motor mounts are dusty.
The reason it's even here is because tomorrow at IFO, which is Import Face Off, we're gonna have one of our, somebody I know who I met at the gym. She's a little buff girl and she's hot too. Well, she's just it doesn't matter. You're gonna put that in, and I shouldn't have said that because now the whole world's gonna know I said that. Anyways, who cares about that? She's just somebody that wants to race. She said she has always wanted to race, and it would be good for video. And so, like, we're gonna make a video of it. She was asking if she could drive our car. I'm like, no, you're not gonna drive our car, because it's too much horsepower for that.
The Blue Civic.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. So she's like, well, why not? You don't trust me? I was like, no, it's not that. It's because we're in the gym. So in a gym setting, I said, like one day you're gonna lift 315, but you got to work yourself up to it. So that's kind of how it is. You got to start somewhere. And this is easy enough to drive. 2 people can be in there. A driver and a passenger. She's never been on the track before, so somebody could be in the passenger seat with her and kind of show her how to do it. And if that works out, then what I'm really hoping that that Brian sees how good of a driver she could be, and then she gets to drive that.
And then we can clickbait the crap out of that video.
Which is the Type R. I was pointing to the Type R.
It's almost time. They're about to finish putting the tranny together, or it's on there. They're just bolting it all up, and then I can get my motor up on the engine stand. And then I can clean it. And it's pretty late in the day already. It's almost 4 o'clock. But I don't know. We might be able to finish it release today. I don't know.
At least get hung. I think we'll get hung.
I'm hung.
I told him.
Yeah, sure you are.
You should get another.
Yeah, so we'll get his motor in the car. It's not going to be probably running today, but it'll get in there. So I got my motor out here finally. So I'm gonna just start spraying it down, scrubbing it, and getting it as clean as I can. I gotta take off AC compressor, power steering assembly, and the harness and stuff, but get it done as quick as I can because it's starting to sprinkle. So.
So fragile, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you.
Alright, so I got everything stripped off of the engine minus this stuff because I don't know how much of that is getting moved around with the K-Tune kit. So I'm leaving that alone. I'm going to just wash the motor with it there. I'm going to just put some tape over these electrical connectors and stuff, and this throttle body, the whole ordeal. And shout out to Chris for helping me get all this stuff off. And yeah, I'm going to just give it a wash, even though it's starting to rain a bit, but I don't know. Got to make it work. Got to do what you got to do. And I stuff the exhaust ports, but coming together. Okay, so motor's ready to be washed. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to set you guys up on the time lapse again. Not the most ideal way to film it, but I got my hands dirty. All of us do. So it's going to work. So this is going to clean up pretty good. Like I said, most of it is just power steering crap because these K-Series are pretty known for having leaky power steering pumps and just blows everywhere, obviously. Plus, it was sat in a junkyard for a bit, so that's where a lot of this surface dust came from. So when you see it in a minute, it'll be nice and fresh.
I'll be home.
right, so we got it almost done. Whoever did the oil pan gasket on this thing last probably used like a tube per corner of yeah. Yeah, this big old fat chunk of like tire is off right here. So we're gonna end up redoing the gasket. It's not a gasket. You use our friggin' Honda Bond to make your own gasket. So we'll redo that, not today, when we do the swap, because it'll take, I don't know, 30 minutes to clean up the pan and then 10 minutes to put the gasket maker on there. So it's almost done. Gonna give it one more wash, see if there's anything else that we need to do, and then try and pop the flywheel off, get the new flywheel and clutch on. And it's probably gonna be it for my motor for now until we actually do the swap. Except for I gotta do the seals still, so might do that today, we'll find out. All right, so it's back in here. I got the water tube and the thermostat housing put back on. So now I'm gonna be putting this fuel rail on that Mark sent me from Honda Street Garage, if I can find it. Here it is. All right, so I'm gonna throw this on right now. And I am gonna be painting this valve cover. I'm gonna be just doing it the same color as my wheels. Cheap and easy. Don't have to do anything fancy for now. Eventually, I might send it off to one of my buddies in California to get hydro dipped, because I think that'd be really sick. But for now, just trying to get this done. Just use spray paint. All right, so this is the old fuel rail. I didn't have the camera going because it took 2 hands to pry it off, but you got these 4 little clips right here that just sit on just like that and hold it in place, and you got the pinch clip somewhere over here that's not there right now because I moved it. And so this one is literally just going to sit down, I'm pretty sure just like this. Just like that. So yeah, I'll get this. Fuel rail is looking super nice. So again, thank you so much, Mark, aka Honda Street Garage. Go give him a view or two. Go subscribe to him or something. But he sent me out this rail, and I guess they don't make these things anymore. So that's pretty sick. But it's all seated in. It's all good to go. Like I said, I have fuel lines for it that JB Tune sent me. So all the fuel lines on here we just ripped right off. Don't need them.
And the cool thing is that you can center feed off of it too, and then the side here or off the side, and then you can mount your fuel pressure regulator gauge on here or at the top.
Yeah, so plenty of options with this thing. So that's super sick. We're actually gonna pull the motor off the stand really quick, and we're going to put the seals on and mount the tranny and get the clutch and everything on. It should only take a few minutes, so might as well just do it while we're here. And they are about ready to start the EP3. Just gotta tidy up a few more things, get some fluids in it, and fire it up. And then put a base map on the ECU because it's got Honda, so doing it the right way.
Alright, 3, 1, 2, 3.
We still got like 5 inches.
All right, we're starting with the crank first, so I can do this front seal. And AD's gonna use his manpower.
I don't want to punch anything. Is it moving back there? You should watch that. I feel like it's moving.
Go.
All right, so this is the little seal that we're changing out. So here's the part number if you guys need it, maybe. But anyways, it pretty much just should come right out. They're about to fire their car up while we're changing the seal, so let's watch this first.
Since you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, so what we have is the engine's in. All right, so let's give it a try.
What's up? What's not lining? Steering wheel? Not lining?
That's pretty sick. So much more excited to do mine now. So AD got this old one out for me because it was being a struggle. So this new one literally just presses right in. Seals in, time to do the clutch and flywheel and rear seal really quick, but I gotta change batteries out. This one's the old rear main. So,
Super nasty.
super gross. Here's the new one, and AD I guess the procedure AD says is put some lube on it, push it in evenly, and then once this is on here in a second, clutch and flywheel time. Slippery. Done with that. And clutch and flywheel over here. They got that going, so that's sick. But I need this stuff right here. See, new knock sensor. So swap that since AD broke my other one, even though it's already broken. and then slap this on. All right, so here's the new throwout bearing. The old one, this literally just slides right on. So pretty much just like that, and then you just latch it on.
Well, what do we have here?
Trying to put this on. I've never done a throwout bearing before. I've swapped them, but the last time I did it, I think AD did it because he's better with this type of stuff. But Emiliano just taught me how to do it.
Hey, is it recording?
Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. There we go. Now we got a new throwout bearing. So thank you, Emiliano.
You're welcome.
And yeah, all we got to do now is put the clutch and the flywheel on and mate it to the transmission here, and then other than that adapter for the coolant temp sensor, and then a few hoses when we get the cooling system plumbed up, it's all ready to go. It's ready to be dropped in.
It's ready to go.
So stuff feels so gross on your hands. So the torque sequence or torque specs for the K20A2, according to what I've read, is 90 foot-pounds. If you guys don't already know, then you're supposed to do the flywheel bolts in a sequence. You're supposed to do it in 3 sequences. So this one being a 90, we're going to do it 30, 60, 90 pounds. And then obviously you're just going to do your regular star pattern for like which ones to do. But yeah, so 90 foot-pounds total for the flywheel, and then 19 foot-pounds for the pressure plate. So a little bit more than hand tight, or yeah, hand tight really. Slight boo-boo, forgot the pressure plate bolts back at Passport. So we'll just have to throw the clutch on when we put the motor in, because it won't take but 2 minutes to put those few bolts in. So I'm going to tighten down the crank pulley bolt quick, and I'm going to wrap this up. It's getting late and we're all trying to get out of here, so I'm going to just wrap the video up here as well. So if you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do: like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, if you're excited for the K-swap, because we're just about ready, then give it a like. And if you guys are going to Import Face-Off tomorrow, I'm sure I will probably see you there, so be looking out for that video as well. So I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out.
Perfect city, Mary, my American apparel.